Hi, I'm Dave Willett from MotoHead, and we're here today in glorious Kent with blue skies testing out the RMZ450 2017 model. So the 17, one of the main features that it's got on the bike this year is the colour black. You know, wheels, clamps, side panels. Do they sell very well? They don't seem to sell so well in the UK. Are they cheap? Yes. It might look very similar to the 2004 model, but it's actually not. You know, we all know that the plastics haven't changed for years, but in 2015, or should I say from 2004, there's been progression all the way throughout. 2015, it's the new frame. The water pump, you know, the valve in it got more over rev. The air forks were introduced to the bike. The RMZ450, you know, that was the first bike to see fuel injection. They have progressed that throughout the years, and to be honest, it's really refined now. You know, you don't hear anybody really mentioning or complaining about, you know, throttle response or how the power is delivered on a Suzuki. In fact, they only ever compliment it, especially on the 450. It handles, it turns well, the power delivery is good, and when you're out on the track, you know, it really is fun. You know, no matter whether it's at expert level, junior level, everybody loves the bike. They're always surprised at how much they love the bike, and it's almost like it's forgotten. Some of the negative things about the Suzuki is, one, the cosmetic look. It hasn't changed for a number of years. Yes, we know 2018 is going to see a new cosmetic look, but yeah, that's a negative now for 17. Also the weight. You know, we know it's one of the heaviest bikes out there on the market, but it certainly doesn't feel one of the heaviest when you ride it. You do notice a little bit more weight between the legs compared to other brands, but you know, the bike's so manoeuvrable out on track, and that's actually one of the advantages it's got over its competition. Would it be improved by having a hydraulic clutch? Maybe, but you know, maybe there's just something that needs to be looked at in there, because it does develop a little bit more clutch-free play than you'd like. Another negative thing I would say is the kickstart. You know, having to kick a bike nowadays, it doesn't seem to be the cool thing to do. The negatives aren't really that bad, to be honest, because the positives really do outweigh the negatives. One of the things that I really like about the bike is how enjoyable it is to ride on the track, and all of a sudden you do start putting the bike where you'd like to. Also the power delivery, it's, you know, it comes in so good, and you know, at a twist of the throttle, you know exactly, you know, how the bike's going to react, and basically, you know, to get the rear wheel spinning from off the throttle, it's not a problem. There's no delay. The suspension, that's ballpark. So, you know, I believe that it's good enough for expert club level up. It's not, you know, it's not going to get you into any trouble at all. The air forks, I'm a fan of the air forks, and I really like them on the Suzuki, the way they work. And that's one of the reasons why I think with the chassis as well, why it allows you to move around the track so easy. Because when you come in, the front wheel really does stay planted and grips in, and that reverses round for when you're exiting the turn as well. The power delivery, you know, well, as I've mentioned, the way that the throttle connection is to the rear wheel, as soon as you hit on, you know, the weight's transferred to the rear and you're really driving out of the turns. Club level riders, they're going to love it. Expert riders, they'll love it. You know, and the price as well, it's brilliant. You know, that's what you want from a bike. You want a bike to be reasonably priced, so you can go out and you can have some fun, and all you have to do is put fuel in it and go and ride it, and that's what you can do with this bike. Excuse me. Do you know what though, I actually like the look of it though. They really know their onions. Product placement. Hey. Everybody loves a grumpy Dave. I can't remember what I just said. How can I remember to say that all again? No.